Hello friends, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So, last chapter, we learned that Crimea and Daein had gone to war, and upon finishing a little skirmish with some Daein soldiers, we have discovered a mysterious woman. Who is she? Let's find out. Chapter 5. Flight. Looks like just another regular day at the mercenary fort. Until... Father! Brother! It's that lady Ike rescued. She's awake. Really? Come on, let's go greet our guest. So, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm fine. And you are? The name's Greil. I'm the commander of this mercenary company. My Lord Greil, you are the one who came to my aid, are you not? I don't know how to thank you. Hold on. The one who found you and brought you here is my son, Ike. If you want to thank someone, thank him. No, please, that's not... Lord Ike, was it? You have my gratitude. Oh, pardon my bluntness, but I have some questions for you. Tell me, who are you? What were you doing in that place? The place where Ike found you was evidently a site of a fierce battle between Crimean and Daein forces. Do you have some relation to the Crimean royal family? I make no promises, but we may be able to help you. Will you share your story with us? You took me in and cared for me. I will place my trust in you. My name is Elincia Crimea. Or Rydell, I think. That's what I remember some voice actors saying. So let me say that again. My name is Elincia Rydell Crimea. I'm the daughter of King Ramon of Crimea. What? You say you are the Princess of Crimea? Yes. That's an odd claim to make. I never heard of King Crimea having any children. That is to be expected. My heritage, my very existence, has never been made public. Why's that? To avoid national turmoil. You see, I was born after my uncle, Lord Renning, was named as successor to the throne. So, they kept you a secret to avert a possible blood feud. Yes, I'm willing to accept that for the time being. Very well, let's suppose that you truly are Princess Crimea. You must know what's become of the king and your uncle. I would like to hear that news. My father and my mother are dead. They fell at the hand of Ashnard, king of Daein. My lord uncle and the royal knights are still battling the Daein army, I believe. I see. I fled the castle to follow my lord uncle's orders and seek refuge in the kingdom of Gallia. In Gallia? Yes, we believed that King Kanagus would grant me sanctuary, so that's where I was going. But we were discovered by Daein troops, and I lost my escort of knights. My life, the life I have now, was purchased with the blood of those brave knights. Does King Daein know of your existence? Yes, I was told the royals of each nation were informed of my identity in the event of dire circumstances. If that's the case, they must be searching frantically for you. Master Greil, my Lord Ike, you said that you were mercenaries, did you not? Please, would you help me to gain Gallia? I beg of you, I have no one else to turn to. Quite the turn of events we've got here. And now a late-night meeting with the mercenaries. Princess Crimea? Truly? Father spoke to her as if she believed she were telling the truth. I see. What is it, Titania? It's nothing. I was just remembering something from the past. From the past? Back when you were still a Crimean royal knight? What? How do you know about that? A long time ago, I overheard Shinon and some others talking about it. They keep such loose tongues. Was it a secret? No, it wasn't, but much like I have more experience than you, I also have many more things to worry about. Like Princess Crimea? Well, yes, I myself was unaware of the princess's existence, but now that I think about it, she does bear a striking resemblance to both the king and queen. So she probably is the true princess. I wonder what Father will do. Will he take on her request? We've got trouble. Outside. There are soldiers. A lot of them. What? Is everyone here? Yes. Commander, what are the Daein dogs saying? Turn over Princess Crimea and leave the area immediately. Comply now or we will attack. Pretty straightforward. What are we going to do? That's what we're here to decide. One thing has been made clear by the arrival of our friends outside. So I would say this confirms her identity as Princess Crimea, wouldn't you? Yes, but what do we do now? I'd like to hear the opinion of everyone here. Titania, I'd like to hear from you first. The blame for this war rests on Daein. If we ally ourselves with them, the company's reputation will surely suffer. Conversely, if we deliver Princess Crimea safely, our stock will rise in the eyes of our primary employers. Our road is clear. Soren, how about you? There's nothing to think about. We must deliver the princess to Daein immediately. Even if Crimea is in the right, we are mercenaries. Our actions are dictated only by self-interest. If we want to ensure our future, we need Daein in our debt. They will win this war, after all, and nothing else serves us better. Shinon? Gatri? Soren's a pompous superior whelp, but he's got the right idea. Besides, the destination's Gallia, so it's a moot question. I don't care how much we get paid. There's no way under the sun I'm going to some stinking beast country. Princess Elincia, she does possess a certain regal beauty. There's a lot to be said for that, you know. However, I do prefer country girls. A bit cuter, and not quite so standoffish. Oh, I forget I said that. Whatever you decide is good for me, Commander. Yep, yep. So, quite the smooth talker with the ladies is Gatri's personality. Oscar, Boyd, what about the two of you? I agree with Captain Titania. If we turn the princess over to the Daein army, we're essentially giving them permission to kill her. I'm in favor of helping her. That's what heroes are supposed to do. Well, Riss, what's your opinion? I believe that none of this hinges on whether she's a princess or not. Refusing to aid someone in need is not something we should ever do. That's what I think. That's right, let's help her. Please, we have to help her. And what about you, Ike? I agree with Titania. I say we help and take her to Gallia. I see. I think I know where you all stand. Well then, here's my decision. We escort the princess to Gallia. Are you sure that's for the best, Father? Yes. Besides, I think the choice has been taken out of our hands. What? Open your ears and listen. Listen! All of you. Huh? What is it? I don't hear a thing. Funnily enough, I like this bit because the whole point is what you can hear. It's not what you can hear, it's what you can't hear, and that's anything. Idiot! That's the problem. Don't you think that's a bit odd? Complete silence in all four directions. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. Help. Not only are the animals quiet, but the bugs are silent too. And that is unnatural beyond belief. Which means we're surrounded. The soldiers aren't waiting for an answer. They already decided to attack. It would appear they had no intention of keeping their side of the proposed bargain. They were planning on lulling us into a false sense of security and destroying every one of us. Probably so, but the deal is, we're not so naive or inexperienced as to fall for their trap. Everyone take your positions. We're gonna settle this right now. And we get one of the very few Fog of War maps in this chapter. I'll go and hold the rear entrance. Ike, you're in command here. Don't let the enemy take the front. Got it. Be careful, Commander. I'll give it a shot. Reporting in, sir. The mercenaries have taken up arms and formed up in the bailey. Oh, so they've sniffed out our plan, have they? Which means they're not an opponent that is easily fooled. We'll need something special. Shall we continue with the planned attack? No, Princess Crimea is somewhere within that fort. If we use flaming arrows to try to smoke them out, we might bring the princess to harm. We've been told to do our best to deliver her alive and uninjured. It would be preferable if they were to come out of their own accord. If they do, slay all but the princess. Pretty standard army talk here. Okay, so because this is a Fog of War map, we cannot see the enemy in front of us. Every unit has a vision range unto themselves. Thieves have extended vision range, as well as a few special cases. Now, nicely enough for this chapter, Greil is taking care of everything over here, so we do not have any reinforcements that'll show up over here, or at least I'm fairly certain that's the case. So all we have to do is look out for enemies from the left and from the south. And this, as you can see, is a 6 turns defense, so we just have to survive for 6 turns and we win. So we just got to figure ourselves out here. We have access to every unit, and that means we need to figure out how things are going to work. So I'm going to give the javelin to Gatry here. Everyone's got their basics figured out. I'm going to trade this extra iron sword to Riss. Anything, Soren, can you handle anything? Get a few vulneraries here. Everyone seems to be pretty well taken care of. Riss, hold on to the Seraph Robe. Now, I'm not going to not use the Seraph Robe. I'm just waiting for a situation where I think the Seraph Robe could be effective. Just in case you think I'm hoarding things on purpose. I'm just waiting to see how things play out. Okay, now as far as items go, I think everyone is figured out. Now as far as a turn 1 goes... Now I'm fairly certain that the boss does have a drop item if we are able to get down there. So I might take Gatry and Titania to the lower part. We'll see how things work. Okay. Well, everything seems in order. So why don't we begin the first attempt here and see how this works. Now, as another cool attention to detail, the background music is actually quieter too. So that's, if we run into anything, we get caught and our movement is finished for the turn. Alright, so attack of 16, attack of 13. I'm gonna just take care of the Steel Lance right off the bat. Since that is a painful thing to deal with. Just like that. And then we get a torch. Actually, it's probably better if I keep Titania down here. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, perfect. Then we can have Oscar and Boyd handle over here. Since I do know a few units will appear, just like that. Can I shove? Yes, I can. Ike, I will have you shove Boyd this way. Perfect. Boyd, you handle over here. Soren, you come down here. And Riss can stay there. Ow! Ooh, good hit. And I got a good hit on you too. Nice dodge. Enough to double? Yes! That's nice. Ooh, cavalry. Okay. Enough to double? Okay, not enough to double. Yeah, definitely a lot of units here. Alright, let's see how this works. Now, if all else fails, you can just set up a defensive perimeter and literally hold it for 6 turns. Like, the chapter doesn't care if you kill everyone or kill no one. You get the objective if you can survive 6 turns of combat. As you can see, we do have a lot of faces here. Don't really even need the torch. We can just see everyone as they are. I was right that you had something big. Alright, so other than an archer with 11 attack, which would be a full 11 on Riss, let's just go ahead. We'll take you out. Just like that. Oscar. It's a lot of faces there, and I would love to take you out. So why don't we do just that? Beautiful. We get a hammer for our trouble, so that's an axe that's effective against armors. Okay, well, it's not enough, but I can do a peg shot. So it does get me a level up. Alright, well, 1 extra point of health. I suppose that'll help in the future. Okay. No one else here has a long-range weapon, so if I can survive a bow attack, which I can, as long as Riss doesn't mind getting a potential arrow to the arm or whatever. Or maybe even Soren in that case, who knows? Ike, what can you do? You can come down here and do some work. Helps a little bit. So we'll get Ike down here. Not bad. Gatry, I'll have you come out here. Defend all the things! Alright, looking good. Alright, maybe a critical? Hey, Shinon, you'd never let me down. Alright, everything's working so far. Alright, that was expected. Eesh. I knew these axe fighters were going to pack some heat, but man, are they packing heat. Okay, and that cav is going to move. I know that. Ooh, dodge. Alright, gonna take a hit. Yep. Yeah, they're gonna start using long-range weapons now too, so javelins and hand axes, they are going to be your friend, no matter what. Hey, what's with all this dodging? You're not supposed to dodge, you're supposed to sit there and take my hits. At least you're doing the right thing for knights to do and defend. Okay, we survived another turn. Now then, what do? Oh, that would explain it. You're holding a steel axe. Does Soren do anything? Well, Soren can't take you out. Now, again, your Iron Lance, Iron Lance, Iron Lance. Okay, if I can take out this... If I can take you out, I might be able to keep Riss there for now. Let's go. Yes! Go Boyd! Boyd's our boy. Okay, so that means there's no long-range attacks that could threaten Riss and Soren, so we're going to keep these two here for now. Just like that. What would be better? This would probably be the best chance of taking something out, so let's do that. Okay, well, we still haven't had Adept trigger yet. Now, I know that there are a lot of skills that activate depending on your own stats. And if I remember correctly, I think Adept, the chance to activate Adept is whatever your skill is as a percent. So I think Soren has a 10% chance. I could be wrong, but I think that's what the number is. Let's take you out now. There we go. Keep you there as a guard so these two don't get hit. Meanwhile, we've got to take care of a few extra forces. Just like that. You down here. Take you out since you decided not to get hit. I'll have Gatry come down here. Well, I can actually take you out, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, don't really need the torch when everything's just coming in and battling me. Now, just to play it safe, I am going to heal. Okay, well this might be a little better for me. Takes out the cav. Hey, there we go. Level up. What do we get? Nice. And that also helps wielding the steel axe, so even better. Ooh, nice dodge. Double dodge. Yeah, so I'm now weighed down by quite a bit because of the steel axe. But I did need that for my plays to succeed, so I'm okay with how that turn turned out. Haha. Meanwhile, Oscar is able to tank a little better now. And there we go. Gatry is doing a very, very great job. Hey, more bulk! Wouldn't mind more speed, but more bulk is fine. Alright, another level up. Let's go, Ike. You got the fighter band. Let's see strength. Yes! Ooh, an entire left side. I'm okay with that result. Alright, now if you just heard that, heard footsteps, so there are some reinforcements. Okay, now we do have to take care of a few faces here. You're full health, you are just about out. Can Adept trigger? It does not. Can I get a crit? No. Well, let's just take you out either way. Alright, level up for Oscar. Let's see. Strength, skill, and defense. Okay, that's really good. Okay, we're going to park you here. And I am going to now just have one counterattack. And we'll heal you up. And staff level up. That's pretty good. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, as long as a Cavalier did not spawn there, which I don't think was the case, I should be fine. But I am, just in case, gonna shove Riss out of the way. Yeah, no reason to waste the steel bow if it's still gonna take 2 hits. Ooh, look at that. A whole bunch of archers. And they're using steel bows. That means they're way down. Go, Gatry! Now here's a funny thing you might not have noticed. Titania is a paladin and she can wield axes. But how Cavaliers work in this game is they have a base class, being Sword Cavalier, Lance Cavalier, or Axe Cavalier, or Bow Cavalier. And when they promote to Paladins, they can use a secondary weapon. This whole time, Titania can wield lances. So I'm going to take advantage of that. Oh, Javelin. Let's just have you hold on to my steel axe for now. Yeah, sure. Now that's what you call effective tricks. It is funny when a defensive chapter ends up... Oh, I was right that a cav could have spawned. I am so glad I took that precaution. Now, what was I saying beforehand? Because that was, like, very exciting for me. Future me, finish off my thought on screen. Meanwhile, I'm just going to take care of these extra units. Soldier, archer, and cav. Okay. Well, Oscar certainly took a few hits, but tanked like a champ. Now this is why I parked Shin on right there, because I knew there would be some long-range foes. Hey, critical hit! That's how you do it. Nope, got you provoked. Oh, I think that is the boss. What's going on? Weren't they supposed to be completely surrounded? Yeah, about that. Our boss is taking one entrance and the rest of us are taking the other two. In this case, you're just getting completely destroyed. Iron Blade for our troubles, and more reinforcements. Okay. Well, we gotta take you out, so let's just do that. Alright, so if I did that, that would keep you out of the way. Nicely done. Another level up for Soren. Let's see if we get anything good for the trouble. Speed stat. I'm okay with that. More chances to double means more chances to hit. Now, you've taken a little damage, so I'm actually going to do this. Now, what would Oscar be better at dealing? Well, the Cavalier there does not seem like a threat. 1 and 2. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to keep the archer there as a deterrent for the other reinforcements that just spawned in. That works! And a vulnerary for the trouble. Alright, meanwhile, down here at Bossland, I was right, so there is a stat booster item on Dakova here. Well, let's have a little fun here. Anyone can take the Iron Blade? I think I'll let Shinon do that. And then go for the attack. Alright, the Gatry. Good hit. Ooh, nice dodge. And then, there we go. I don't believe it. What went wrong? General Dakova. No, not the general. Not the hands of these scum. I will not allow it. Face me and breathe your last. Oh no, now we have to face the secret boss, Generic Soldier. Alright, and Titania's first level up for strength and speed and defense. I am okay with that. Oh, we have to drop something. Oh well. Get plenty of vulneraries. Okay, I figured that was going to happen. Haha! Oof. Oh, that's bad news. Ike, you were not supposed to do that. This might be a restart here in like 5 seconds. I did not think Ike was gonna critical hit there. Ike, why did you have to be so good? Come on, just... If Ike's gonna bite the bullet here, just finish the chapter. Oh my goodness, there were no extra reinforcements there. I am okay with this. Oh, and on the last turn, no less. Alright, Soren, here's a freebie shot for you. Or maybe I should attack the other one? Anyone close to a level? Okay, no one's really close to a level. Alright, Soren, go. Take something out. Oh, okay, that scared me a little bit. Boyd, let's go. Oh, just enough, too. Nice. Alright. Nothing else there. Riss, please heal Ike up. I know the chapter's just about to be over, but I don't want Ike to die. Let's just send Ike back here, you know? He's defending everything right now. Like the good soldier that he is. Alright. I was about to say, anything else for my trouble down here? Don't look it. Let's just do a little work here, I guess. Anything? Steel lance, steel lance. Let's just keep at it. Alright, it's their last turn, and quite frankly, I've completely decimated your forces. And it looks like there was only one left. Wow. General Dakova's gone. We're being beaten. We don't stand a chance. Retreat! Quickly now, retreat! Smart move. We've cleared the surrounding area of Daein troops. There's no question about it. We're enemies of the Daein kingdom now, aren't we? We've no time to rest. Everyone, pack your things now. We leave at once before the enemy brings reinforcements. Understood. Boyd, come with me. Right behind you, brother. We've got to hurry too. Come on, Rolf, we've got to pack as much food and supplies as we can. Oh, whatever you say. Let's go, Mist. Titania, take Shinnon and Gatry. I can't get it right between Gatry, Gatry, and like whatever else I was trying to say there. Let me try again. Titania, take Shinnon and Gatry and make sure we have a secure road from here to the Great Forest. We'll make our way to Gallia through the Sea of Trees. On my way, sir. Riss, you stay with me. I want you to help me pull essential documents from the library. Everything else we burn. Yes, sir. Ike, you're in charge of the princess. All right. Princess Elincia, I'm gonna ready a horse for you. What should we have you do? I know. Go to the mess hall. I'm sorry? Time will go by faster if you're helping Mist than if it was just sitting around waiting for me. Oh, I understand. I can do that. Sorry, this is kind of awkward, making a princess help with packing. Please don't worry, Mist. I just hope that I don't end up slowing you down by getting in your way. Oh, don't be silly. You're so much better at this than I am. It's a big help. Are all princesses as good at this sort of thing as you are? I wasn't raised at court, so my life was a bit different than other princesses. I cooked, cleaned, sewed. Why, I did all manner of things. Really? That's surprising. I would never have guessed that by looking at you. Let's see, I also rode horses, practiced sword fighting. Oh, Mist, what's that around your neck? What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess I can show it to you, Princess Elincia. Hey, look, a thing that's glowing. Ooh, glowy thing. I wonder if it's important for some reason. Oh, it's a lovely... That's an incredible medallion, isn't it? I wonder what that light is. It used to belong to my mother. It's all I have to remember her by. I don't know where the light comes from. It didn't used to be like that. A while back, it just started glowing. The world is full of mysteries, isn't it? One thing is clear, though. It certainly is beautiful. I wonder what that light means. I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. All right. What? What did you just say? I think I must be hearing things. I thought you said they got away. It appears treating them as ordinary mercenaries was a mistake. If they're strong enough to defeat General Dakova, we rank and file were outmatched from the beginning. So, you tucked your worthless tail and came running back here, is that it? Have you forgotten the Daein Army's motto? Success or failure, life or death. Hey you, get this trash out of here. Yes ma'am, move it you. No, I don't want to die. Oh my goodness. Oh, we run out of soldiers so quickly around here. Dog's breath, I'm surrounded by worthless imbeciles. Ina! Tell me which way we should move to catch these mercenaries and the girl. The Crimean capital, Melior, is already under King Ashnard's control. The remnants of the Crimean army are negligible, which means the only place left for the princess to turn is south, to the kingdom of Gallia. Ha, so the girl, like her dead father before her, seeks the friendship of those hairy devils, eh? What an absolutely stupefying world we live in. If she gains sanctuary in Gallia, capturing the princess will become that much more difficult. The mercenaries she is escorting her are a powerful group, not one to be taken lightly. I will gather intelligence on them as quickly as... It's not necessary. I'll head up the pursuit of our wandering princess. General Petrine, you will go yourself? If we know where the princess and her band are headed, there's no need for subtlety. I'll just hunt them down and kill them. Mercenaries? Ha! What are they to me? Remember, I am General Petrine. No matter who I face, I have never failed, nor will I ever. A strong foe indeed. Well, we are on the run for now, so why don't we keep going here? Keep this next chapter going with Chapter 6, which we'll find out here in just a second, because it always shows that you clear it before you actually learn the name. Ah, now we get access to the intro cutscene with the map. So we got a little story ahead of us. The continent of Talius, blessed by the goddess. To the northwest lies the land of Crimea, home of the Greil Mercenaries. Without warning, Crimea's eastern neighbor, the Kingdom of Daein, launches an attack on Crimea's capital city of Melior. And it even shows us with arrows. Ike leads a handful of mercenaries to Melior to confirm Soren's news of the attack. En route, they happen upon a young woman, unconscious but unharmed. Fearing for her safety, they take her to their stronghold. When she awakens, the woman gives her name as Elincia and lays claim to the title of Princess of Crimea. She relates the sad tale of her flight from Crimea and of her parents' murder at the hands of Ashnard, King of Daein. The Greil Mercenaries answer Princess Elincia's plea for help and agree to escort her to the Kingdom of Gallia. Located to the southwest of Crimea, Gallia is home to the Lagoos, a race quite unlike Ike and his fellow Bjork. Now this is another thing that I like about this game in general. Like, there are two overarching narratives that coexist, like that make up the greater tale of the world of Talius. One which being the wars that plague the world, and the other being the racial tensions between the not beast folk, which are the Bjork, which this is the first time we ever learned that term. So if they're not Lagoos, they are Bjork, and the beast folk of the world, which are the Lagoos. So the beasts of the cats, tigers, and lions, and one more that'll keep a mystery for now. The bird tribes of the hawks, ravens, and herons, and the dragon tribes. So they are all the Lagoos. And again, that is the other overarching narrative here, is the racial tensions between the Lagoos and the Bjork. And I think they tell a very effective tale. Anyways, I think it's actually just about to explain what I just said, but we'll keep going with the narrative. Crimea and Gallia have long struggled to overcome their differences. In recent years, the two kingdoms have done much to ease the prejudice between the Lagoos and Bjork factions. Their combined efforts have forged a bond of trust and friendship that may yet overcome years of intolerance. Ike and company escape the Daein army, abandoning their long-time base. From there, they begin the long march towards Gallia. Their task clear and their destination far, they slip into an ocean of trees. And so begins our next chapter. Chapter 6, A Brief Diversion. Blazes, why does that have to be so blamed humid? Is that like blomid, or... I want to say it's just blamed, but it's like, why does this have to be so blamed humid? If we weren't being chased, I'd strip off this armor here and now. Then I'm almost glad that we are being pursued. I suppose you'll have to grin and bear it, won't you? I suppose I will. Right, so enough of your griping. You're merely wasting energy. Still, this heat is appalling. Dense forests such as these are not made for us delicate humans. The subhumans love them, though. These subhumans, are they really so different from us? What, you mean to tell me you've never seen a beastman before? No, never. Well, I have. They're a hairy bunch, I tell you. And ugly as sin, too. Their faces are all fangs and whiskers. Their claws are like daggers, razor sharp and deadly. And even though they can speak our language, they're beasts through and through. Savages, every one. Are there more than one type? The one Shinon calls subhumans can be divided into 3 groups, each one named for its physical characteristics. First, the beast tribe, next, the bird tribe, and finally, the dragon tribe. They are traditionally called Lagoos. The Lagoos tribes residing here in Gallia is the beast tribe, who possess those feline qualities of which Shinon spoke. To the south are the islands where the birdmen live. The dragons are in Goldoa. It's something every mercenary should know. Looks like you know even less than I gave you credit for, Ike, my boy. Perhaps. A little farther and we'll be out of these trees, Ike. Really? That means Gallia proper! Compared to this forest, even a kingdom of half-breeds will seem like heaven. Yeah, quite a sharp tongue on Shinon, and I will say that the character part of that doesn't really change too much, but it becomes a little bit more lax about it. Now, I want you to keep in mind that when Ike was talking there, he doesn't know anything about Lagoos, so he does use the first term being subhuman, which unfortunately is what most of the world in the Bjork side has adapted because, well, apparently these Bjork think they're better than Lagoos. Thankfully, again, this tale is very well woven in my opinion, so we'll see how that works throughout the rest of the story. But there is something at later on in this chapter here, or I think it might be either next chapter or so, where it's a nice little story touch. But I'll touch on that when we get to that point. And that's when we lost track of them. I assigned a squad to pursue them and return so I could give you this report. Understood. You may step down, and don't worry, because you did everything right, I won't skewer you with my lance. So Princess Elincia is making her way through the forest to Gallia. Ina, it appears your advice was sound. Well done. You have earned my praise. Thank you. When the king assigned me a tactician, I wondered what I had done to lose his trust. When I saw it was a young girl, I burned with anger at the king's judgment. Still, it's worked out better than I expected. Keep up the good work. Of course. Now then, it's time for the hunt to begin. Alright. Hold it right there, everyone. We're coming to the edge of the forest. Form up, combat positions. I don't suppose our Daein pursuers were willing to let us just slip by. There is no doubt that they will attack again. Without knowing their numbers, it is difficult to advise a course of action. Take your best guess, Soren. With the limited information we have, what is the best way to proceed? Some of our group cannot fight. If we are caught, we have a difficult time defending them and attacking the Daeins. I propose we separate into 2 groups. A small fighting force to engage the enemy and buy the main group some time. And the rest of us will escort the princess to Gallia at full speed. You want to divide our combat strength? The main force aside, don't you think the risk to the smaller group is too high? I believe this is the only way to achieve our goal and keep casualties to a minimum. It's possible there's an ambush waiting for us at the edge of the forest. If we proceed with no plan, we may be caught between the pursuit and the ambush, which would be the end of us all. Looks like we've no choice but to give it a go. Alright, let's split up. The diversionary team will be Gatri, Shinon, and me. The rest of you guard Princess Elincia and proceed to Gallia straight away. Got it? Are you sure you're taking enough men? Idiot pup, smaller numbers means better mobility. Your time would be better spent worrying about yourself than about us. Ugh. Yep, Shinon always has a sharp tongue for Ike, and that doesn't change too much, but again, characters do be well written in this story. Listen up, this will probably prove to be the biggest fight this company's faced. Remember, you only got one life. I don't want any of you dying on me. In times like these, it matters not what our blood ties are. We are family. If you don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Ike will be commanding the main force. Titania, you're his support. Alright, let's move out. See you all in Gallia. Good speech there. I do kind of like that. Alright, well, guess what? There is a force on the edge of the forest here. So we do have a little bit of combat that we will need to do. So they're waiting for us after all. There are more of them than I imagined there would be. I thought they would have been spread out across the forest border. I didn't expect to see so many in one place. Do we rethink our strategy? No, we've already split up. It's too late to reconsider now. Isn't there some way we can at least get the Princess, Mist, and Rolf to the far shore safely? There are 2 bridges. The thicket extends to the edge of the westernmost bridge. If we can use the trees as cover, we might be able to reach the bridge undetected. From there, we can launch a surprise attack. We'll be creating a diversion, right? Correct. While we keep the enemy's attention, the princess and the others can cross the bridge safely. Oh, no time for discussion. That's the plan we go with. My lord, I will fight with you. No, you won't. My lord? I cannot let you expose yourself to danger of any kind. Everyone here is risking his or her life to ensure your safety. If you understand that, you'll cooperate and do as I ask. I see. I will do my part. It's settled then. Right, let's break through their lines. Mist, Rolf, take care of the princess. Do not let yourselves be seen. All right. Everyone ready? Let's go. All right. So this chapter is a new type that are escape chapters. So we just have to defeat the boss and have Ike escape. But we can also get more bonus experience if we have other units escape before Ike. So if we can get everyone to here and then escape, well, hey, more bonus experience for us. Now, another thing too, because of how things are going right now, I want to try to get as much combat experience as I can. So I will be trying to fight as much as possible. So it's a vulnerary. Just a couple vulneries. Ooh, there is a poleaxe there. I should be careful. That's an effective weapon on cavalry, so I do not want to let Oscar fight that one right off the bat. Now, a gimmick with this chapter, we can move our units throughout the thicket without the enemies moving at all. So if we do things right, we can set ourselves up quite well for combat. But I am going to try to trigger the enemy's movement as soon as possible. Alright, quick check on items. We do not have Gatry or Shinon. Okay, so we cannot take their items. Let's just trade the torch to you, just in case. Alright. Well, no better time than the present. Let's just see what happens. Let's begin. Alright, it's a big tree there. We can't do much. Now, we do have enemy mages here, so we have some long-range attacks that we have to worry about on the magic side. Let's go... Yeah, as long as we're in thicket, they will not move. So maybe I will do a little bit of work getting some units moved about here. Because again, as long as we're in thicket, they are not going to move, so we can set ourselves up. Yeah, let's go with that for now. So it's going to be a bit of work, but we will get everyone through here. So we can even launch a surprise attack if we want to, before they even figure things out. So we are still in the thicket. Do that. Keep things moving. Boyd can stay there. So we are still fine. Keep things going. Get everyone down. Alright. So now we can really begin an attack. But again, I do want to try to get as much combat experience as I can. So let's just see how this works. Ouch. Now, I could shove you. Maybe that'll do something? Nice! Ooh, even better. Double attack. We still have not had Adept trigger once. I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay, doing good. Since I know I can probably handle a hit. Maybe? Am I right? Yes. Why not? That is not enough. But I can do something funny. So we're gonna just do a quick hit here. Gonna move you up. And I say Boyd wants to have a fresh swing with a hand axe. Alright. It's worth a shot to see how that would work. We spotted the mercenaries. You there, inform General Petrina once. Request that she gather the troops. Which I don't think there will be any reinforcements. Alright. Ooh, going for Ike. No, good hit. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh, yes, here we go. I forgot that armors can be quite defensive. Good hit. Alright, now we've got everyone coming in. Okay. Okay, good. The other soldiers didn't move, so maybe I can work with that? Alright, go Oscar. Alright, level up. Here we go. That's a good level up. I'll take it. Got speed up as well. Alright, and Soren, you can finish the archer up. There's Adept! So that first hit would have been 2 attacks, and then Soren would have had another attack following that up. So, a good attack. So as you can see, knights, they be packing defense. Now if I'm right, someone got a hammer. Was that? That was Soren. Why am I not surprised? Alright. Riss, I need you to move down a little bit. Ike, we're gonna move you up. I need you to equip that and that. Because if that knight attacks me, I want to be able to defeat the knight. Alright, there's 2 archers there. I say I take care of one of the archers now. And then we'll move Titania up there. And you take a use now. Keep you as healed as I can. Alright, good dodge. Oh, going for Ike. Okay. Oh, you're definitely able to lay a bit of hurt. Good dodge. And bye-bye, soldier. Okay, no one's moving. I'm okay with this. Like, I was fully expecting every single unit over here to be, like, coming down. Maybe that's just because in previous playthroughs I remember just taking the right side and saying, haha. Alright, can Boyd take this knight out? Not with an iron axe. What work can I do? You're not weakened. You are. So I'm going to take you out. I'm going to come down here. Boyd? Yeah, that would be a bad idea. Alright. Well, that would be a bit of damage. Maybe I'll get lucky with an adept? I mean, I'm still taking a hit, but at least Soren's out of danger. Or maybe I'll dodge? No, I didn't dodge that one. Hey, there's Adept! There we go. And another level up. Okay, well, the chance for Adept is now slightly larger. So you don't need healing. Alright, Titania can take care of Soldier here. Just like that. Now, Ike, can you take care of the archer right now? You cannot. That archer has some speed. Okay. Health-wise, everyone's fine, so I'm just going to keep Ike back here for the moment. Figured that was going to be the case. There we go. Now we got Wrist down here. We can start doing some healing. We can get Soren in here close. No one's nearby, so I'm okay. Boyd, go ahead. Another hit. Not bad. Level up for our trouble. Well, okay. Alright. Well, I can just surround you, and that's fine. We'll get Oscar another little tap. I'm okay letting the priest fall to another unit. There we go. Oscar's doing good. Ike's healed up. We'll get him down here. Alright, well, we crossed the bridge. That's a start. And none of those other units are moving. I am okay with this. Ooh, so close. Ooh, no damage. Enough resistance on this priest. Alright, who needs it? Well... get you taken out anyway. No further healing. Alright. Maybe someone will move. Keep ready just in case. Oh, here we go. What's this? They're not bad. Let's go, man. Hit those mercenary scum with everything you have. That's what I was afraid of. So now we've got everyone coming at us. Alright, so I've got to play a little bit more carefully. Now that's the one with the iron axe? Where's the one with the pole axe? That's you. That's danger written all over it. Okay. Wind, steel lance. Got a lot of people coming in here. I'm a little hesitant with this. You moved, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you would combat here. Titania, I want you to face these Cavaliers. Boyd up here. There we go. Healed up. And another level up. I'm okay with this. Alright. Kind of level up I was expecting. Soren stays back. And Ike will put you... and we'll put you right there. Yeah, that should be fine. Definitely have Titania help whittle the numbers down a bit, especially the Cavaliers, because those are the ones I'm afraid of at the moment. Okay, nice dodge. Ooh, just enough. Good. And there's Poleaxe. So again, that's a weapon for effective damage against horseback units. Alright, that was to be expected. Nice dodge. Ooh, and fast enough to double. I'm okay with this. Alright, well that seems to be everyone moving. And that's a good start. Alright, so I gotta make sure I can be ready to deal with what's coming. First, Oscar, we'll have you handle this Myrmidon here. Another level up. There we go. Good, good, good. Great! That's a level up I like to see. Okay, then we'll get you back. You have a javelin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right where Riss is standing. Go there. Now those, they don't move, so I think Ike might be fine. Ooh, that's actually a fairly good attack. I'm going to be a little bit more prudent, and Titania will take care of the mage. Very, very effectively. So then, Boyd, we'll have you get ready for a hand axe attack, and we're going to have Ike move up here. Soren is fine. Alright, here we go. Hey, you're not supposed to dodge. Okay. So, this turn. How well can Soren handle this knight? Painfully. Well, maybe I can get lucky with an adept. I just have to keep Soren out of combat afterwards. Okay, because now I can try this. Come on, Boyd! Yeah! Hammer time! That takes care of that problem. So then we'll have Oscar come up here. Nicely done. Bring Oscar down here. Do that. Ike, you don't need to do combat. We'll just keep you out for now. All right. Now then. Just get through this onslaught. Good, good. And this soldier's not long for this fight. Very, very not long for this fight. Ouch, sometimes you do feel bad for the overkill crits. Alright, but this one we can take care of no problem. Doing pretty good. Now if I could lay a good hit on this mage here. Weighed down enough. I think this could work. See if I can't give Boyd a little bit more TLC right now. Just in case. There we go. Alright, now we gotta get Oscar healed up here. Oops, too far. Let's do this. Alright, now, no one should move from the front gate, right? Does not look like it. There's only one priest that stayed over there, so that's only for healing. Speaking of healing, go Riss, heal, heal, heal. Ike will be next. Actually, let's move you over here. Soren's fine. None of them moved. I should be okay. Oscar, do that. Tanya, go there. All right. So even though Emil does have a range, Emil will not move from that spot, so I am fine. But I do have 2 javelin users to worry about. Well, let's see what happens. Good hit. Ooh, very nice. I like this. Just keep everyone somewhat out of range. Actually, I should probably keep Risk back just a bit. I just realized I should have healed Ike, but oh well. Give Boyd a little extra help here. Oh, you dodged. So why don't we just do what we did before? And yeah, that's pain. All right, so we have one of our first promoted class bosses, Halberdier. So promoted soldiers. Oh, and you have Serenity as a skill? Oh my goodness. Well, your hit rate ain't being affected much. I can really do some work here. Let's see what happens. Not bad. Soren, you could probably do a hit, right? Yeah, you wouldn't even die to this. Ooh, you even dodged. Nice. Health and res. Okay, could have been better. Could have been worse. Alright, Ike, what's your deal here? 4 damage to 11. I had better make sure that you don't perish. So you're getting a heal. Alright, and... will not allow you to take 1 step more. Too bad. Alright, nicely done. Another level up. Let's see what you get, Ike. HP skill. Okay. I mean, considering the strength growths I had right off the bat, I'm okay. Alright, now. You're close to a level. Let's just have you quickly get 1 last level in if you can hit your target. I'm just gonna stick Oscar right close there. Anyone need it? Sure. Meanwhile, let's just get Riss a little bit more experience here. You know. Alright, Boyd. Can you hit your target? You do need practice. That or more skill. Has anyone got a book around here? Let's try this again. Alright, that's a good hit. But you still need 1 more to get a level up. So this is one of the chapters with a side objective, and for bonus experience, I should say, and that is letting other people escape before Ike, which will give a little bit of extra experience. So, best plan of action, have everyone else escape, and then Ike escapes. And we got a point of speed and defense. That's actually decent. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait till the next turn, because that is gonna have to be the case for everyone. And another level up. Well, I don't think magic attacks are going to be affecting Riss all that much. Alright. So now we just have everyone else escape. Now, of course, this does take them off the map, so if you're not sure about them escaping, don't have them escape. And with that, that's everyone. And the chapter is complete. I don't know how, but we made it. Brother! My Lord Ike! Mist, Princess, Rolf, are you all well? Yep, we're fine. Is this Gallia? We made it, didn't we? We're safe now, right? I thought it would feel different, but I don't. This is all due to your efforts. Thank you. Princess Elincia. It's still too early to rest easy. The others haven't rejoined us yet. Oh. We are talking about the commander. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Father, Shinon, Gatri. Princess Elincia, I'm afraid we're gonna have to part ways here. But what do you mean? We're going back to aid our companions. So I want you to continue with Mist and the royal princess to the royal palace of Gallia. What? No, Ike, I'm gonna stay with you. Listen to me, Mist. We must do it this way so that everyone gets out of here alive. Father and I will catch up to you right away. Don't worry. Have Father or I ever broken a promise to you? Well, no. Alright then, we'll go ahead. Thank you, Mist. We'll see you soon. Alright, Titania, please take care of my brother. Promise? You have my word on it. Oscar, Boyd, don't get killed out there, alright? Rolf. Knock it off, both of you. You're like a couple of old women. We're gonna be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen while I'm around. Quite the confidence. Pardon, my Lord Riss. Yes? Take this with you, please. This is a men's staff, isn't it? Or are you sure it's alright? Every one of you is putting yourself in harm's way on my account. I only hope this staff can mitigate your risks ever slightly. I forgot about this free men's staff. Thank you very much. This will help greatly. I'll use it to aid others in your name. Alright. Still going. I guess I had a lot to talk about depending on who's still alive. Alright, we're gonna go. Good luck. Watch your step and be careful. We'll see you all again. I'm sure of it. I know you'll all be safe. Let's get moving. Where to, Soren? We go east on the road we used before. Let's find the commander before the enemy reinforcements show up. And see, there you go. You get a little extra experience just because you had allies escape. So, all's good in that regard. Well, alright then. That did go a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I would say that as far as the combat went, everything went really well, except for that one time I thought Ike was going to die. But we're not going to talk about that because Ike is still alive and that's all that matters. Alright, so with that being said, that will call it for today's episode. And for anyone who has never played this game before, I hope you will join me on the next episode because there's going to be a lot of things going on. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it there so I don't spoil anything any further. So I hope to see you on the next episode. So until then, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.